Scorpio, good morning. Welcome to this reading. Sorry, I'm just getting the cards here. Just getting you a fresh set of cards. It is a general sun, moon, rising reading for you wonderful people. This isn't cross watchers. Anybody dealing with a Scorpio? Scorpio's dealing with other signs. It is a little bit of romance, a little bit of relationships, a little bit of finance, a little bit of anything that's going on in your life. See what's happening here. Oh, straight away. Probably dealing with an earth sign, but there's something very grounded about what you're doing. All right. Patience is the key. This is very slow moving energy. All right. I see here a great opportunity facing you. I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing you detaching from a very complacent situation. Now, if this is you being complacent or the person you're dealing with, okay, there's this kind of moving on energy, this slow, stable moving on. You're maintaining stability. You're thinking very, very practically. Now, it does indicate finances. I'm seeing for some of you an increase in prospects, an increase in finances. A lot of you are looking for ways to improve your lot, improve your status. I'm seeing new community here. I'm seeing new job offers. I'm seeing recouping finances after a loss, maybe due to an investment, or it could have been something where you bought a car and it was, it's been nothing but trouble. Right. King of Pentacles, that's if that's a person you're dealing with and not a situation, this person is very status and very money orientated. Okay. You want something more stable. I'm kind of getting for a lot less effort and more money. Some of you in a job. Wow. There is a fresh start here. Like I say, I am getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But there's a solid offer there. If you're not communicating with this person, I see communication coming in very slowly, though. Very, very slowly. This person is coming towards you, or you're going towards something new as well. You're looking to the future. You're not looking back. You're in your power. Well, getting into your power. Chariot, Cancer energy. Wow. Challenge is keeping something quiet. Well, you've got a plan in place. You've established something solid, and where it's kind of like you're keeping your plans under wraps. There's a relationship here that's being keeping it quiet is problematic. Being open-minded is a bit of a challenge as well in this. It's kind of like there's some very fixated ideas on the way this should go. This I've got this underneath. This is saying being very much open-minded. Maybe you've spent a lot of time on your own. Okay, maybe you're a very private person, but there's somebody that I'm picking up privacy here, a secret meeting. For one of you, I'm seeing somebody from the past coming back in. Okay, and the challenge is distance or travel, and I'm seeing you using your wisdom, past experience. Wow. There is a separation here. There is an ending. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Wow. I think I'm kind of getting there's conversations here on calming things down. The Seven of Pentacles is like something's accepted. This is accepted, but it's accepted with caution. You're being very cautious, very kind of edging your way. You're not just jumping into this because of experience with this situation, experience with this person, this situation. Whatever your relative situations are, you're being very slow in coming forward, or somebody is. There's a lot of caution around this. Somebody is afraid of discovery. Somebody is afraid of being found out before they want everybody to know. Seven of Swords is being sneaky. It's strategizing. There is some trust issues here to be resolved. It's like you've accepted this person, okay, what can we do with it? But there has to be a rebuild of trust. There's something here that you're not jumping into because of trust. Oh, Virgo and Aquarius. Wow. So somebody here had a wake-up call. There's very fast changes. There was a breakdown in a relationship or a situation here. I mean, you're standing in your own power here. You're making a spiritual decision, an intuitive decision, not a practical one. This is kind of like the decision needs to be intuitive, but of course you have to be practical. It's neither one or the other. It's like a balance of being intuition, and of course you have to, responsibilities, finance, and all this have to come into play. There's a person you've been dealing with. I'm picking up Virgo energy. Okay, this is a lot of Earth energy. There's, even if it's not a Virgo, it's somebody who is very grounded, somebody who is very practical. Okay. And you've been wishing for something. The universe has granted you wish. Perhaps you've been wishing for excitement or somebody new or a new job. But whatever it is the universe is giving you what you've asked for. For some of you, there's distance. It will mean relocation. Okay. The High Priestess there in the challenge position is your energy. It is a permanent move, I see. But it's overcoming your fears, your inhibitions. There's a lot of serious doubts about this, and it would mean leaving a situation behind, leaving a person behind, even for some of you, the breakup of a marriage. This is your choice and your choice alone. You've gone through a renewal. Something here hasn't worked out how you thought. Scorpio energy. Wow. Scorpio and Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius energy here. So perhaps an Aquarius has come in on the scene. I'm getting lots of different energies here. Major Arcana. And I'm getting this manifestation, this edging towards. Now, Scorpio energy is kind of like towards the end of the year, because Scorpio's a fixed sign, okay? And it appears on the Wheel of Fortune and the World card in a lot of decks, okay? And I always see the World card and the Wheel of Fortune as spring, summer, autumn, winter, okay? Aquarius being autumn. Maybe for one or two of you, somebody who's been, or there's been no communication, there's been a lot of thought, this could even be you, is kind of this change, this wish that you want, okay, it's kind of bringing it out into the open. And then towards winter, so around the fall in America, autumn in the UK, between autumn and the winter, okay, there's going to be, I'm getting here for some of you, a lot of manifestation, a lot of you being strong enough to work things in your favor. There's an opportunity here presenting itself. As I said, this is a very slow movement. Okay. Could well be 7 months. Okay. So we're certainly going for some of you into 2026. Well, there's the strength card. You're dealing with a lot of fixed energies, a lot of determination, willpower to move on, to travel. Six of Swords is moving on and putting yourself in a better frame of mind. Only taking contacts forward that you choose to take forward. It could even be overseas travel. You're creating something here for yourself, and you've got the strength and determination to see it through. Wow. This is all plans in the making. You're facing a lot of challenges, facing a lot of competition. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You're reducing the competition. Wow, you're putting yourself in a less combative situation. What I mean is you're having to compete with somebody or something all the time. You're having to fight for it, so to speak. Not literally fisticuffs, but spiritually and emotionally. Okay, but this 5, it's you deciding where your passions lie, where your loyalties lie. Strength card, wow. Yeah. Like I say, I'm seeing new jobs for some of you. I'm seeing recouping finances after a loss. Okay, there's a loss of something here, but you picking yourself up and going for it. There's a loss of a relationship here, but there's a new one coming in. All right. You're dealing with, some of you are heading towards a person that's much more sensitive, much more emotional, can give you the love. I'm seeing contact with this person, and then you preparing yourself of the next challenge of separating yourself from a situation. So after the initial contact, there's a lot of preparation to actually make the moves, so to speak. Yeah, busy organising, dealing with the authorities in any form. This could mean anything from booking travel to divorce. You know, that there's a separation here. 3 of Swords, there's a painful decision. But you're not going to make that unless you're pretty certain as to what you're going into. Okay. Can work out to a certain degree. 4 of Wands. Wow, a lot of enthusiasm with this Knight of Wands. Travel. I'm picking up a temporary relocation to see how things go, work things out, coming home and then a rebound, okay, and making it permanent. So something temporary being made permanent. That's it for this week. Bye for now.